Welcome, my friends. I'm so happy that you've joined me for a quick cuppa. Today I want to chat about a conflict that a lot of people have on their manifestation journey. Should I do something if I don't feel like it and just push through? Or should I wait for a flow? You may have heard some pretty contradictory advice out there in internet land. There's a school of thought that says push through, it doesn't matter what you're feeling, go for it, feel the fear, do it anyway. Then you've got the other school of thought that says we need to go with the flow. All things that are correct come from alignment. When we try and force something, we're going into a lower vibration where we're going into lower states of consciousness. So these two things can be very contradictory and confusing. So here's my spin on this. I think we first have to understand that we are beings that are often in a state of inertia, that we've set up goals and desires from when we were 10, 15, 20, and these energies are still playing out in our field. Then we also have this thing called karma. The word karma simply means action. Imagine if you were watching a commercial one night, and on that commercial there were a couple of lovers in this beautiful cabin, and they're cuddling on the couch and they're drinking a hot cup of coffee whilst they're watching the snow falling through the windows. And something in you goes, oh God, that looks so nice. And it creates this feeling in you, this desire. So you go to bed, and the next morning you wake up and somehow you feel like a coffee. So then you have a coffee, and then you keep having coffees every morning. And then about 3 months down the track, you start to notice that you're not sleeping very well. You're feeling more anxious. You're feeling a bit agitated. And then you realize that coffee is perhaps a little bit stimulating for you. You consciously perhaps decide to switch to having some lemon water instead. Now, I don't have anything against coffee and I don't advocate lemon water. This is just an example of how karma plays in our life. So after a little while of drinking that lemon water, you feel better, you feel clearer, you feel more hydrated, your energy levels are rising and you're able to sleep at night. This is karma. It's the end result of our actions. In the West, we could simply call them habits. They're neither good nor bad. We just get certain results with certain habits. Whether we're conscious of our actions or not, it doesn't matter. Every action has an outcome. The actions that we create in our lives create the outcomes that we want or that we don't want. But regardless, our karma isn't an external source punishing us for something that we've done that's good or bad. It's simply the consequences of our actions. Create good habits, and you get good results. You create bad habits and you get the consequences of those bad habits. So what if we want something different? What if we want change? You want to change your habits, but they're not flowing yet. It's not a conditioned response yet. Should you push through it? Should you push through the discomfort and start the habits that you think that might get you to what you want? I don't think that works. I don't think it works for anyone. I think what first has to happen is that we recognize that our alignment is no longer with the habit that we're trying to change. What we truly want is something that's more appealing. So just like that analogy where the good feeling came from the vision of seeing this lovely couple cuddling on the couch and drinking the coffee, then it was automatic to get up and go for the coffee the next morning. It flowed, right? When we pursue the reality that we want from the conscious place of fun and joy of having, it takes us out of effort. It's like wanting a better exercise habit, wanting healthier body karma. If you're identified with your body, hiding your body, not liking your body, thinking you look fat or unattractive, then you're still in the conditioning of the old karma. If on the other hand, you now start looking at the joy of walking, of the fun of going to a lovely gym, of being in that atmosphere, maybe allowing yourself to long for a beautiful swim. When you start feeling to those new realities with the feeling of joy, longing, and desire, then you start attracting that reality to you. And the more times you take that action of exercising your body, you will reap the rewards of that habit. And that'll be your karma. I hope that you've enjoyed this episode. Go to my website and sign up for my daily affirmations to start your day right. If you want some assistance with maintaining a beautiful frequency, go and check out my essences that align with the different universal desires that we have. I love you all, and we'll see you next time.